Hey y'all, okay, so listen, I recorded it earlier, but I couldn't post it earlier because I was just still trying to get myself together, right? And I was just praying. I actually ended up leaving the house and I was praying on my way back in. I was talking to God, and it's funny because I actually heard, okay, I've been hearing a lot of things. Let's just start when we was in the car. When I was in the car, I was listening, I heard Richer Than I've Ever Been, and y'all know that's a Rod Wave song. And I wasn't playing Rod Wave at all today in the car. And I was like, where's this coming from? I truly feel richer than I've ever been, but in the spirit. But then I was like, God, it's easy for us to be thankful when something good has just happened. You know, like when we're in that place where we feel hopeful. Because y'all know I got beat up earlier this week. Like, it's never going to work. It's my whole life is falling apart. Like, that's how I felt earlier in the week, right? Because my focus was off. But I don't just feel rich in spirit. And I think that's, like, I feel rich in health, like I said, and realizing, like, pause. Wait a minute. You know, like, today something happened in... Like, I be want to tell y'all, like, everything, but it's just kind of like, no, I don't think y'all need to know all that. But today, God was like, you're fine. Like, you're fine. Like, reassuring me that I was fine. Like, that stuff that's happening at the doctor, that is not true, okay? And so I am rich in health. I'm rich in spirit. I am rich emotionally, right? Mentally. And I might not be richer than I've ever been with my actual finances, but it's coming, okay? Like, and so it was a couple of things. Like, I'm hyped because I finished this task. I'm hyped because now when I listen to prophetic words, I don't feel convicted when they're like, hey, you finish what God told you to do. Because I had it, okay? That's why I'm happy today. Like, that's what. So I was like, God, thank you. And then it was like, don't let me act brand new. Like, it went from... And he been telling me, like, I think I be so worried about my heart posture that I always feel like I'm in the wrong somehow. Like, don't be too happy. Don't be too thankful. Because I don't want it to ever... I don't never want to feel like I'm trying to pimp God out of a blessing. You get what I'm saying? And I think the fact that I even worry about that is a good thing, right? And so... I just got, like, the craziest comment on my video. Anyways, the enemy. I never want to act brand new. I fell asleep praying that last night. Like, Lord, no matter what you do for me, don't let me act brand new. Don't let me forget you. Don't, like, that's how I was praying last night. Like, I don't want to be that person. Like, and I pray, like, and if I'm not listening, just take it off. Like, I've always prayed extreme like that. And like, don't take it off for real, but you know, don't let me be out here acting brand new. But when we were talking in the car, he was like, it's okay for you to be happy. It's okay for you to be excited right now. I was like, it's okay, nigga. Like, I don't know why I do that. So we had to have a moment. But then I uploaded the video for y'all just then, and he was kind of laughing. And I was like, what you laughing for? And he was like, this is just the stuff that, like, you see me doing, or you know that I'm doing. Y'all, if you have not seen the surprise shawty video, it's some stuff that he doing that we don't even know about. Like, you just geeked and you crying over the stuff you see, and there's some other stuff that I'm doing. I think that's another reason I'm excited right now. Like, it's giving Christmas came early, okay? And if you didn't see the surprise shawty video, okay. And so, in summary, for the surprise shawty video, the little girl, she came back home, and she left the house, and she seen some gifts her daddy had put out, and she was like, what? She was crying, she was all excited, and he was saying, like, she don't even know, like, what, she don't even know, like, this is just the first part of the surprise. There was other stuff he had planned. And I think the verse he gave me, I know the verse he gave me for that was, if we being evil know how to give good gifts, what make us think our Father in heaven don't know how to give good gifts to us? What make us think he don't want to see us down here crying and excited because of what he gave us? Why would we think that when he a good father? He's a kind father. Why would we think that? Okay? But hard work is hard work. And if y'all are like me, y'all done been through some crazy stuff and you didn't let it change you. You didn't let it turn you into a demon, as some would say. And you kept holding on. So keep holding on. Like, I promise y'all, I'm hyped right now because that task is completed. That baby was birthed. And it's like a whew, and then it was even sooner. And so even when he fulfills these seemingly smaller things for us, right? He's been telling me like, okay, but this is the same principle that applies when I'm going to do this other thing. This is the same way I'm about to come through with this other thing. He made that crystal clear. Okay. So it's here. If the word that's been spoken over his children in this season, in this hour, has been one thing quick on the heels of another, so fast your head will swim. Don't that mean everything got to happen at one time? Ain't it supposed to be like boom, 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 right? So, okay, y'all. I love y'all. Stay encouraged. Testimonies gonna be rolling in. That's what I just heard.